And we're back again. I'm Shawn, and today we're talking about Jim Jones. Now, an Instagram user recently went viral when he said that Jim Jones was more influential and impactful than Nas.
Being in the game and being relevant. But Jim Jones is more relevant than Nas. The last Nas album is not better than the last Jim Jones album.
Jim Jones then ran with this, and he has been doing a campaign saying just exactly that. He was recently on the Joe and Jada podcast, and here's what he had to say.
Recently saw a clip on Instagram where a young kid was comparing you to Nas and saying that you got
that's my young boy
big
right
hits.
He's wild.
How crazy is that? Because in my era, you know what I'm saying, Nas is like a god.
In my era too. I mean,
so to be compared,
let me
that young kid out.
He was young, and we loved that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was in 11th grade.
Yes.
So Nas was my idol when I was young. He's 20-some years old. That goes to show the part of the era that he's in, that I came into light and started going crazy, that these kids love me. They don't really know who Nas is. They forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself. Gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, no nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. But I hear the comparisons and the niggas be trying to act funny when it comes. No, I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. So let's not get into that where we get into numbers and I gotta show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You wanna go to the Billboard entries, pull up Nas' Billboard entries, then pull up my Billboard entries.
Listen, we can't compare the two. What I'm trying to tell you is
I wanna go there. I wanna go down the line now, because now we going down the line. He's a rapper and I'm a rapper.
Listen,
let's go statistically.
It feels great.
Now, Jim Jones is clearly trolling with this, and he is just getting his name relevant. He's even mentioned this on his Instagram post. But the question remains, is Jim Jones actually more relevant than Nas? If you actually pull the Billboard numbers, Jim Jones is way off base here. Joe Budden recently reacted to this on his podcast. Here's what he had to say.
Jim Jones, he went on Fat Joe and Jadakiss's podcast and had a lot to say about some dude on the internet that said Jim Jones is better than Nas and has more Billboard hits than Nas.
And I just think these conversations keep happening where it's pitting one generation against the next generation over not appreciating each other.
Well, I think it changes once you get in your peer group or around some elders, which is the conversation I was looking for from Fat Joe and Jadakiss. And they tried to course correct him, but he didn't want to hear that shit. When you get around people that know, you should just be aware of how you sound when you say something.
I think
I don't believe that Jim Jones believes that he's a better rapper than Nas, Pusha T, and Styles P. And those are the three names that he has said he's better than in the last year.
And I love Jim Jones, but
I love him too. I think all his albums is fire. Yeah. I think he's an icon in terms of the fashion
culturally,
shit.
All that.
Yeah, but we got to stop the train somewhere.
Nas is a good place to stop that train.
Nas is a great place to stop that train for anybody.
Now, what do you guys think? Me personally, I think Jim Jones is just trolling with this, trying to get some clicks, keep himself relevant. There is no way in the world he thinks that he is better than Nas or more impactful or influential. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. As always, subscribe. Peace.